Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 18 trading tips video. And yesterday we were doing a little bit of analysis using FUTBin on some players and how their prices were affected during the duration of the La Liga team of the season squad and the SBCs that were released for it. Now we still have one active SBC, which is the Rest of the World SBC. So until that Rest of the World SBC drops out, we're not going to, well, we're going to see the price of some of these latest team of the season Rest of the World cards. To be honest, I'm not interested in picking any up because we of course still have some of our team of seasons right here. I listed them all up for 70k. Now, say we just take two of them, because I'm going to be doing the Bundesliga guaranteed SBCs. Now, I will make profit. I have made profit, but obviously you might not see it because I've actually we had to use stuff for SBCs, and that's fine. You make coins and you use coins for making your squads and getting better players. So we still have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unattended team of season cards that I am going to need to get rid of sometime soon. And I'm not going to get rid of them yet, because even though I'd make a profit, I want to hold on to them until Sunday and just see what their price does and see what happens then. Obviously, we have these 82s, and their price is very, very low right now. I bought them at quite an inflated price, so I'm hoping that some of them might go up as well, especially this guy right here, Cruiser. I'm hoping that his price could escalate because of the Bundesliga team of the season. I'm not sure what his price actually is, because he looks to be quite expensive there. I haven't checked his price. Let's see, Max Cruiser. We bought him at okay, so he's up a little bit, but I think I'll wait and see what we can do there. But a lot of you are going to be asking. I had a comment on the video last night that, well, there was a couple of comments on the video last night, and I will read through some of them because, again, I replied to them in the comments, but I like to give the people some recognition who leave comments, because I love comments. I love interaction with videos, and I like helping you guys out with games and stuff, which is really, really cool. But we'll go to the video here. Did very well the video yesterday, but we had some comments here. The first one was from Bama, and he said, when do lightning rounds happen? Now, I can't think of an exact time, but usually Friday, Saturday and Sunday, there's normally a lightning round at 6 PM, which is normally the one I go with, and I go and pick up cards, especially on bids from 7 till 8. Especially on Fridays and Saturdays. Fridays is normally the day... Actually, Friday's normally the day I go and get my team of season cards before the team of season ends. But again, can't really do that because I've already got some. So I'd probably wait and see what happens to their price, especially Saturday, especially for some of the cards that we could be going to get. Someone said, what SBC will come out next and when? That was from Lynn Rhodes. What SBC will come out next? If you don't know the SBC schedule, it is Sunday and Tuesday. We have had for the last 3 weeks, had a guaranteed team of the season SBC, which will most likely require 2 Bundesliga players, a set overall for a team, and a set amount of chemistry. Normally it's about 70 to 85. I think it might have been 85 chemistry for the last one. This time around, I'm guessing it's going to be about the same, between 70 and 85 chemistry, and we're going to have a requirement, I presume, of about 83 overall, because I don't think it'll be immensely like the La Liga BBVA or La Liga Santander, whatever you want to refer to it as, is an elite team of the season. Obviously, we have the ultimate team of the season, which is going to require quite a high rated team, but you're going to get quite a high reward back. So we'll see what happens with that in the future, in the near coming weeks. And then we had one 9 hours ago that said 83 rated Bundesliga goalkeeper for 2K is a good idea. There's a reason why I would avoid Bundesliga goalkeepers. Even though, unless one of them gets into the SBC or into the team of the season, it's looking. I think there was a leak a couple of days ago that might have leaked that Hradecky might have got there. So if Hradecky, when it gets to the team of the season later today or whenever this video goes out, I'm going to make sure it comes out before 6 PM so you guys can make the investments before then or listen to it before then. This is why I would avoid team of the season or avoid investing in goalkeepers from the Bundesliga in the team of the season. There's a lot of choice. You've got Bernd Leno, you've got Fährmann, you've got Horn, Burki, we've got Hradecky, Sommer, Baumann, and Jarstein. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible options. That's a lot of options for just one position. Now, these are just some of the positions that we could go ahead and look at. Bundesliga centre-backs. Let's go down to about the 84 mark. If there's any 85s that are in the team of the season, like possibly, I don't know if there is any really. I mean, there's only Socrates or Martinez getting to the team of the season. I don't know. Is the quick answer to that. But we got guys like Naldo, we got guys like Süle. Will Süle get into the team of the season? I'm not sure. He got into the most consistent, so I'm not sure about that. We've got Toprak. I mean, Toprak is the only 83 rated Bundesliga centre-back, which is interesting. Obviously, we have Süle, but Süle's most up-to-date card is his 84. Talking of stock cards, there's only Naldo, Süle, and Toprak. They're the only three. Okay, Naldo currently right now looking at quite expensive, obviously because he still needs 84s. Toprak, the 83, is currently set at about 6k or 5k. His price will come down. They will come down, and when they come down over lightning rounds, you go ahead and pick them up. We need to actually switch to a formation that has a lot of the positions. Let's just go to... Let's go to this one because it has a lot of the positions, and we'll just stick the other guys on the bench here. Let's remove these guys. These guys were for our La Liga team of the season players, which was okay. We're going to throw a couple of these guys back into the club, seeing as we don't need them right now. We'll take, for purposes, we'll just use Süle, or we'll just use Naldo and Toprak. And then in goal, we'll just throw in someone like... Honestly, if the leaks are right, I would honestly prefer Hradecky. If the leaks are right. If they're not right, then any Bundesliga goalkeeper, they won't rise too much. Left backs from the Bundesliga. Very, very difficult place. Because we're getting into this situation again where we've got Bernat, Schmelzer. That's an informed Vendel. I don't think it's his actual rated card. No, I think that's actually a Futmas card, which is why that's not on the market. And then we have Rafinha, who is a special card, who's currently set at about 18,000 coins. And then we've got Alaba, who right now is set at about 27,000 coins. I really don't know who I would suggest picking up here. Honestly, if Vendel gets one, Vendel's normal card might be a good shout. He's 77 rated. But honestly, I'd probably just throw in Schmelzer. That's the one I'm going to be looking at. Right back, we know who we're going to be using in right back. There's Kimmich and there's Peter Cech. The two basically ones there. I'd be going for Peter Cech because he's an 83 rated and I think more people will be inclined to use him. In CDM spots, we got, the Bundesliga hasn't got a lot of great players here. We've got, that's not the actual Tolisso. Bender's probably the best option there. He's an 82 rated. If it's got a CDM needed, he'd definitely be good. Anyone else? Again, I don't really know. There's Camacho, there's Weigl, there's Gilavoglu, Hector, Kramer, but they're all a little bit too low overall. So if I was choosing 2 defensive midfielders to have a look at, it'd be Bender and it'd be Camacho. Over on the left mid, what have we got for left mid-wise? We've got, again, not really much choice. We've got Acosta. None of these are actually their base cards. To be honest, none of these are base cards. The best base card we got is Thorgan Hazard. I think he's a base card. Yep, Hazard's a base card. Hazard, I'll throw him in there. Over on the right-hand side, on right mid, we've got Bellarabi. Is about the highest rated, but disregarding the Robben, because Robben, no one is going to want to use Robben. Or we've got Coman. There's Coman or Bellarabi. Then on the attacking midfield spot, we've got a few options here. Obviously, we don't want Royce. These guys are a little bit too high rated. We got Kagawa. We've also got. Let's have a look here. We've got Forsberg we could use. So Forsberg and Kagawa, 2 decent options. Just because I got Kagawa in the club, I will use Kagawa. And then at striking positions, we've got a little bit of choice here, I believe. Let's see. We'll start it off with... What do we got? We got Werner. I don't believe that's an informed variant of him. I think that's a stock variant, right? Yeah, we got an 83 rated Werner. That could definitely go up. But honestly, you look at the Bundesliga and you look at 84 to 83, 82 rated players, I don't actually think there's that much options. I think they've got a lot of high rated cards, but from the 82 to 84 mark, I honestly don't think there's that much choice, and that could definitely cause some problems with some people's investments. You know, we have Leno there. I can just pick out the stock cards. We've got Leno. We've got... That's an inform. That's an inform. I know that. That's an inform. We got Fairman. He could be a decent job. We'll throw Fairman in there. We've also got Kimmich. Wagner, that's an inform. We got Timo Horn. We've got Berkey. We've got... That's a special. Yarstein, that's a special. We got Süle. We've got... That's special. Actually, is that Taliso special? I'm not sure. I think it is, actually. Yep, that's his ones to watch, so that's no good. I mean, we've already looked at a lot of these. Let's just go position by position. We haven't looked at, what? Left wingers? Left wingers, have we got any options? Not really. We've looked at strikers. Right wingers, have we got any options? There's an 81 rated Yarmolenko. Could be somewhat useful. Is there any centre forwards? Centre forwards, I think there's some good options here. There's Cruiser, and we've got... let's go back to centre forwards. There's Raphael as well. I'd be very tempted with the Raphaels. Purely because I think he's a decent little card there, and we've got both of them in the club already. You know, we got the Fairman, Kimmich, Horn, Berkey, Süle, Yarmolenko, Cruiser, Raphael. What else we got here? Let's have a look. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put all the players base 84 to 82 into teams. And then that'll be all the players that I'd generally be picking up. And then once you have the Bundesliga announcement, if any of them are in the team of the season, or any 81s or 80s, Anyone in the team of the season that has a usable card that might be able to be thrown into SBCs, you see anyone like that, you do pick them up. But I'm going to go ahead, position by position. I'm going to put all the base cards in, and then I'll see you on the other side. Okay then, guys, so here is all of the players I think I've got here that are 82 to 84 rated. Obviously, if there's any more that you want to go in for, then go for it. But these are the ones that I picked out. I picked out Fairman, Horn, Berkey, Hideki, Sommer, Jarstein, and Baumann. So as you can see, 7 players there that you could put into these side, into an 83 rated side, that quite honestly, I don't see their price rising too much. So I'm going to avoid the goalkeepers. Obviously, ones I've got in my club, I can't avoid that. Right backs, we've got Kimmich and Piszczek. Left backs, I've got Schmelzer, Bernat, and Aulerberg. We saw what happened to Felipe Luis last time. His price started at about 14,000, and his price went up because people had to use him for the rating. Now, obviously, this time around, the rating is a little bit lower. And obviously, the team of the seasons prices are a little bit higher, so people might not need it. So I would presume that it's going to be Schmelzer. If Vendel gets a team of the season, go ahead and pick up the Vendel base card. Even though it's only a 77 rated, it will go up in price. Then we go on to centre-backs. As far as I can see, there's only 3 base 82 to 84 rated ones that I'd be interested in. That's Naldo, that's Toprak, and that's Schuler. CDMs, I've identified 2, Bender and Camacho. Right mids, I've got 2 here. We've got Coman and Bellarabi. We've got Goretzka, we've got Keita, we've got Tolisso and Castro for the centre midfielders. And then we'll move on to the second team I started putting together. We've got, for the left mids, I've got Hazard, Bruma and Bailey. Bailey looks like, I'd be surprised if Bailey didn't get a team of the season. If he gets a team of the season, this card will fly in price. Then we got Kagawa and Forsberg as our 2 attacking mids. And then we got a load of centre forwards, which is really, really nice. We got Cruiser, Stindl, Raphael. All of these guys could be very much underlooked investments. And then the only 82 to 84 rated striker I could see was Timo Werner. Again, as I'm gonna reiterate again, any card in the team of the season that it might be an 85 or it could be lower than an 82 that gets a team of the season, I definitely have a look at picking some of them up because I think their price will go up just because there's not going to be any of them on the market. If you pack them from the 6 PM onwards of the Bundesliga time, then obviously it is going to increase their price because there won't be as many of them on the market and people may be buying them to use in their teams, especially if they're in a cheaper solution. But that is where we are going to end this and then, guys. Obviously, I don't have any further details because I don't know the team of the season right now. It hasn't been leaked or anything, so I can't tell you anything more about that. But thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please remember to drop a like on the video. If you did learn anything or you took anything away, leave a like. If you didn't like the video or felt like you didn't take anything away, then leave a dislike on the video so I know what I can do next time to improve. If you'd like to leave a comment, any questions, drop them in the comment section down below. If you're new around here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the bell as well so you don't miss a video. I've been David, this has been FIFA 18. Hopefully, we should be able to make a good amount of money over this team of the season week. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.